What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome back to some more Victoria 3 as Zulu. We are approaching 1900, and I've been thinking about whether or not we'll be able to snatch all of Africa before that time, and I'm worried. I think our next priority needs to be to get our military power to just be massive. We need to step up our game, and try to just be super aggressive. To that effect, I think Morocco is going to be the last war where I'm really cautious with it. I think the other wars I'm just going to throw caution to the wind and try to take as much. We might start playing the high infamy game, which is it's questionable, right? I'm not really sure, because on one hand, you want to play the economic game, which we've been playing a pretty good job of, even though we're still part of Great Britain's market. So they can't really embargo us because it's Great Britain's market. I didn't really think about that, right? So as long as Great Britain's not embargoed, I can just be as aggressive as I want. I don't think that's wrong. So maybe I stay in Great Britain's market and just go crazy with the aggression. Like vassalize Morocco and things, and then eventually cut ties. But the problem is when I do that, no, because if someone tries to cut me down to size, they'd have to fight Great Britain, right? And Great Britain wouldn't say no, right? Question mark? Is this protectorate status just really cheaty? It doesn't really fit the theme too much, but I'll be damned. I want to just click the button. I really do. I really do. Also, our money went down a little bit because we're subsidizing railways so much, and I guess. Okay, let's just cut back on some of the. Yeah, we don't need to be giving our military all that stuff in peacetime. So we will cut down on that. Building out our motor industries. We have a singular trade route that has quite a bit of money. We could import coal. Import a lot of coal. We can get the play right. We're the 27th ranked. There's one nation that's ahead of us and is a unrecognized power. I bet you that's China. That's just my... Who's 26th? It's Egypt, actually. Oh, our buddy Egypt's the only one ahead of us. Cool. It's actually interesting. Can I, do anything wild here? Okay, that'll consolidate our hold over North Africa and give me another freedom to do some stuff. Alright, that's a big tech right there. It's actually massive. That's going to make us so much more money in terms of how much coal we should produce now. I'd love to see my own production of coal. How much coal am I producing? Let's check that out. I think that's going to be a cool little thing to look at. In fact, I wonder how much that changed the British market for coal. So let's click on coal. Potential production is 7,800 units of coal. Wow, is this the #1 coal mine? Number 10 coal mine. We're not even #1. Wow. That's cool. I don't hate that. That's cool. That's good to know. Good to know. All right, so let's do more. Let's just have... The intelligence here, or the industrialists, are now in power, and they're pretty strong. Let's go and plan for a pivot to using the industrialists here. I want them to be powerful enough that I can throw them into government, and as opposed to the if I did this and then dropped you. Can I like that? Government ideology. Yeah. Maybe if I need my heir to... The heir is a fucking landowner too. I hate this stuff. I hate it. I should have forced through a republic as fast as I could. And now we're stuck with this. So is this the... Okay, so let's just kick up to... No, we'll finish doing the colonial stuff. Royal folks are right on the borders of being causing trouble, so we'll just kind of sit on that. And how are we doing? Okay, I need to be at basically 0, or else it'll push me up above the 50 threshold, which means bad stuff most likely will happen. Tripoli is also a good vassal target for much cheaper. I think I'll vassalize as much of this land as I can. Right, vassalize these guys, use them as my puppets, and then break free? Question mark? What military are you running with? You have Big Ben here. Hi, Ben. What does he do? Oops. +1 throughput. That's kind of wild. That's a strong modifier. 14 construction sectors. What are your barracks running on? Trenches. Okay, we are not ready to fight, everybody. What is this? What is this event for? So 25% chance of bad stuff versus 40% chance of bad stuff. So let's go for the 25% chance of bad stuff. Seems like a smart thing to do to me. We're getting to the late game, so the game's starting to chug a little bit. Just a tad. And okay, we can let's throw another 2 universities to get us more towards the cap here. North Angola can have 2. Always chasing that cap on our innovation. We want to be as close to that as possible. Speaking of, 15 months until ironclads. That's going to be a big kickover for us. In fact, we should make sure we start building up some of the industries that we actually. I'm building up so much construction queues that I need to hold off. What I'm thinking is, I think they changed it to where whenever you break free, you're no longer in your liege's market, your suzerain. So we're going to need to build up our market before we go and press that independence button, because when we swap over, we don't want to just cripple ourselves from shortages of our military goods. Yeah, so that's going to be a big focal point of things we need to do. Can I get any agitators? No agitators. No one wants change, apparently. And no one wants to go to higher levels of taxation. I hate it here. Imagine that. Look at that revenue. Imagine what I could do with an extra 122K. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. 1 more year, and then I'll bring you guys, actually, I'm going to bring you guys back whenever we can go to war with Morocco here and start our puppet runs, so see you guys in a little bit. All right, I'm back. And we just got our first ability to colonize here, which is going to be great for us. We can now actually start doing the colonizing, which is going to be a big boon, a big boon. That being said, I think I need to kick the devout out of our... Well, we'll sit on it. We'll just look to kick some of these construction sectors up the queue real quick. Now I'll handle that. I think we're so close to going to war. Let me kind of sit this one through. 4.9, so we need to literally be at 0. Just under the limit before things get a little wild. This will be. Happy we're doing this. Okay, get me down to 0. Good. 49.9. We're right at 50. That should tick down a little bit, and people shouldn't join before they get a chance to. I hope. Mobilize our army. How's the Navy looking? South Africa uses another naval general. Let's just go ahead and promote some of these guys. And looks like we're looking good. Alright, we are armed and ready for bear. We just ticked under the infamous threshold, which should make it less likely people join against us. Okay, so I can offer some stuff here. We have Lucca and we have Modena who are joining. France has expelled our diplomats. I will give you an obligation, Egypt. Come on in. I'm also going to vassalize Tripoli. This is aggressive. This is very aggressive. Wearing the notorious side. Morocco can't invite anybody else because they don't have any more maneuvers. They invited everybody. Just got steamships. Okay. Kick ourselves over to ironclads. We'll pay for it. We'll deal with it. I'm going to need to do our gantry cranes. And then that should be fine. And now we're going to... I think we start hardlining military. There's some really good stuff I want to get over here in this tree. In fact, there's nothing spreading here. We'll need to get dynamite. I do dynamite first and then gantry cranes we can hold off on. Okay, should be fine. Should be fine. Good. This is a good war for us. Oh, Tunis is involved. I should have, well, I actually didn't have anything. We used all our points here, and we're going to actually get a lot out of this for us. It's going to be huge. No joke, it's going to be actually massive for us. Let's actually defend our coasts. No, we don't need to. Let's raid convoys. Do a naval invasion of here with my 20 stack. And then I'll have you do a naval invasion over here with my 6 stack. Should be a slaughter, all things considered here. Okay, colonies. So Northern Cape we can take. And you have malaria. We don't have quinine, but we can just throw it down, right? It's such a small place. Quinine's down there. Okay. Like how you can go right to plastics. Okay, this should be fine. Should be fine. We'll keep that 9k to defend our homeland in case some crazy thing happens. I don't think that anything will, but just to be safe, we will. Take it slow there. We're doing our landing. Landing was difficult. Port visibility is fine. That one failed horribly. We're going to win that. Let's go speed 4. Okay, good. We have made our landing. Let's go ahead and just send... Honestly, send this to 38 here and then send our 6 to just push this front. We should just roll these guys over. And bam, that's both our war goals, right? I think we need their capital. Where's your capital, Morocco? Let's just designate that as an objective. And Tripoli, what is your capital? Objective. In fact, actually, for Morocco, we're just gonna remove that. I wanna take this region. I just want to cut them in half and split the line, right? That'd be really good for us if we can do that. Let's do another naval invasion with these 6 troops. We can sneak something cool out of that. And we're also working through our resources. They're starting to back up a little bit. We have very little unrecognized taxes here. We're about to divide them in two, which is ideal for us because we can split their armies. Okay. It's our war. Blundered. Things looking good. I think we control most of the Scramble province. Yeah, there we go. And have supply over here. It's kind of low. But our offense is strong. Dang, Triple B might actually last longer than Morocco. Yeah, this will split them in two. This should close up our border right there. Okay, that splits the province. We did have... They assigned each other smartly. Let's go ahead and just let that kind of run. City of Plenty. Let's get our loyalists up. And how are we feeling? Let's get our colony growth. Really feels like we're hitting our stride right now, which is a great feeling to have. Economy troubles aside. We just need to find a way to involve the industrialists, honestly. What if we kick the devout out and put the landowners in? Like, just run this. I could do it. I think that might be, after this war, we might do that. And basically really screw ourselves over for a little bit just to get some change, right? Propose peace deal. Improve relations with our subjects. Actually, I could instant annex you. Only 6 notoriety? What do you have? Do you have anything worth taking? A bunch of livestock ranches. Yeah, we'll just improve relations. We'll let that sit. And welcome to the Zulu market. Or I should say the British market. You're part of Dad's market, so. And they give us 12k. Nice. Okay, do I keep kind of stepping on the gas, or do I kind of take it slow? That is the question I have here. Portugal hates us. They're domineering. Who will get involved here? Portugal and Liberia. Let's declare it. And then I'm going to also ask for... Just that province is 16. "22 infamy." Why is that 22 infamy? I think I want it still. All right, I want Liberia. It's part of GB's market. Some people might get involved. They might hate it. Hate us for doing this, but that's fine. Mobilize everybody in case people get involved. And then we just run it. How's the colony game look? Colonies are slowly growing. It's emphasis on the slow. But we're looking all right. All right, here's where things get interesting, is when the sways can begin to happen. A lot of nobody nations. And then there's Russia and GB. Russia looks like they're at war with America, or France, I should say. And they're at war with the Swiss. Speaking of, there's the bear. I don't think Russia can do too much to us just because we're so far away from them and because we have ironclads. These ironclads should do a ton to kind of help us maintain our situation. We're going to raid those two coasts. We'll probably take a little of the army here because Russia is sporting a fleet of 289. Okay, so they will probably hurt us. That is of course if they use their entire fleet. And what are they running from their fleet? That's not their fleet, that's the port. Okay, they're using better ships than us, so problems. Problems. That's what that brings. Okay. Yeah, we could have some issues with Russia, but Russia's also in a war right now. United States versus Honduras, and they're on Honduras' side, and they want to humiliate Russia. For living. Okay. This will probably be my last war for a good long while, because we're pushing 88 notoriety. At least until we get our government better. Oh, landed voting has support. Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I enact landed voting? I can. This is actually going to help us a lot. We need those kinds of events, those kinds of movements to enact, because that's how we're going to get change in our government. Right? If we're getting close to landed voting, giving the industrialists a ton of power, and letting us go and become a capitalist Zulu. Okay, let's just stop these pop-ups real quick. Please stop. I need to take this navy. We're going to do a naval invasion here. We're going to take the 20 stack that's unassigned, and we're going to take this 13 stack here. Oh, that is definitely raiding convoys. So this should be pretty rough for them, right? Yeah, they have almost no supply. Who's this dude? Is this guy from Morocco? Hey, they are from Morocco. Hard to think they have the Moroccan flag in the top corner there. That was tricky to me, because even though we are Zulu, they still are showing GB's flag over there. All right, here comes the bear. We need to deal with that. And fast. Do a naval invasion here with the 6 stack. And throw the 9 to keep pushing this front. Gotta clean this up and clean it up fast. It's gonna take quite some time to do that, though. Fighting off the interception in the West African coast. Should be quick. We're dead and wounded on their side. Oh, geez. How do you have that many men? Well, I guess that's your whole army. Difficult landing. Okay. We'll have to do a shenanigans thing where I throw 2 naval invasions up at the same time. But first we just got to beat back this army here. We are making good money from this, which is helping our gold reserves stay up. Can you raid convoys here? Okay, Okay, Russia has arrived, which is scary. What's going on? Revolution for autocracy? With the roll folk? Why are you pissed? Hmm? Is your leader a terrible person? He's an authoritarian. Oh, I want to exile him so fucking much. Okay, we'll stand. Let's see let's see what happens with this phase. If this fails, then we will call back the law. Okay, whatever. We'll do this and then we'll cut the law back. The roll folk just, I guess, despise us. Colonial affairs, that's why. Oh, their war is probably over, and so their whole army's going to mobilize to come here. Yikes, that sucks. Yeah, and you can see him. You can see it happening. Shit, that's gonna really suck. How do we fight that? I think we just defend the front here with these guys. Set you on defend front. And then we just need to do a naval invasion, I think, with our 27. Take the 20. That's gonna be a rough time to defend. Just gotta hold. Who is Russia fighting right now? Well, you're fighting against them, too. Can you stop attacking, please? They're gonna literally lose us ground here with my puppets. Okay, dynamite's a good thing to have for us. We'll want to put that in place right away. Let's also do steel passenger cars. Makes us a ton of money. I'm getting a little antsy with how some of this is going. Go steam trawler, go steam powered whalers. Have I not been researching anything? Okay, no, we have train. Okay. Freak me out real quick, that was. Yeah, it gets this industrial port. You did just get dynamite. We should get... Okay, stuff spreading now. Which is all good. I'm gonna let this queue finish, and I think our next bet's gonna be doing a bunch of war. I should do a second naval invasion. With the 9 stack right here. Just need Russia to not be in this fucking war. And for that, I need to occupy a good chunk of our war goal here. Weeks. This fight gonna last for 3 weeks? Probably not. Let's go ahead and stop that then. And we'll wait. Go back to raiding coasts. Let me push this. Igor's a little bit hurt, right? Be fine here. We probably have too many troops present, I would think. New invasion here. Take the 20. The new invasion with you, and we'll take these 6. Trying to make ends meet here. While this goes, let's check our GDP. We're getting close to Austria. Okay, Zululand is looking good. We finished out that colony. Sounds good. We should also be colonizing this, right? 76 days to get... Yeah! Tell you what, it takes forever to kick these guys out of this place. Okay, you need to swap to defensive. They've entered the negative area. How's Russia looking? 11 days until our next war. Let's add you here to defend the front. Russia has literally no morale here. Just let it go. Other news, this is going well. I'm kind of cheesing this. There. This guy's an experienced defensive dude. He's also... We have some defensive strategists now, because I don't know if you gain traits dynamically, but it definitely feels like you do, to some degree. We definitely need this guy to be ready here. Once this battle's over. Convoy should be really strong against Russia. Russia has no morale. Should just be a slaughter. Good. Over here, we are losing, but this should be winning soon. Okay, we need to... That's just temporary. We can just hold that for a little bit. Just gotta hang on. Okay, we've learned that we can take that, and it's not a hassle. It does take a little effort on our part, though, but we've learned it's doable. We've also managed to take down their war support a little bit, just by having a tiny bit of colonies here. In fact, let's take... Who's attacking here? This 6th guy needs to pull out. Grab the 9. A lot of attrition and low supply. We'll sit on it. Just gotta tank it. Good news is we're getting our war score to tick. This actually is not that long of a war. I'm acting like it's been long, but I'm playing on speed 4, so it feels like it's been really long. And this is kind of pointless, right? We're only getting a very small chunk out of this. But it feels important, right? Because we're fighting Russia. On our home territory, no less. Which means it's pretty important. There's the enemy interception. Okay, that is a free Zulu here. I can start incorporating that immediately. And I can do a naval invasion with this army. And that reminds me, I need to go over here and government administrations and sort by lack of tax. 1, 2, 1, 2. Do 7. Alright, we're starting to build up our government administrations again. That'll deal with some of this innovativeness problems that we have. Governments. I'd love to go... Oh, movement's dead. Or it's dead for now. Liberia is falling. We need to get out of this war goal. So Liberia just needs to capitulate before we do. It's iffy. I don't get why Russia's still in this, but I guess. Once they... There we go. There goes Liberia, and the war's done. Beautiful. Friggin' beautiful. That's great. Should be a 5-year. Yeah. There we go. That means we have another interest we can declare. And I want... I don't know what I want. I mean, India's always of interest. Actually, let's get the Philippines and Japan. And then we'll do Anatolia. No, give me Grand Columbia. Maybe I want to cross the ocean at some point. Who knows? But anyway, that's really good for us, this movement we've made so far. Really quite good. We can honestly this subject, they're kind of pointless. Okay, we kind of like having anonymity in some of these wars. What do we focus on now? Now I think we go back and look at our economy, right? Let's look at our military. We need to build up some value out of our military. So we've seen that Navy is kind of king for us. So let's build up some Navy in all of our normal states. That's going to be a long time. That's going to be only 75 weeks, okay? Let's address that factor. Let's go and add some more... Well, first, railways, the places that need railways. I should not be skipping on that. Liberia needs some railways. The construction sectors to wherever we have the labor. 2. And let's go back to the bottom of the page and move these to the top. That'll kick us to around 200 in our construction goods, which is going to be great. Absolutely pivotal that will be. After that, it's a bunch of government administrations, it looks like. Yes. We'll churn through those, and then let's look at military. Sort by what we have. Let's get any room that has military in our mainland. I want to get up to 20 here. Let's do that for now. That's another... Let's bump these guys to 10. Go to 20. I missed it, and I don't want to go away. Okay, so that's about another 25. That's a third of our army increasing, fourth of it. About a fourth of our army, a 25% increase in our military power. Pretty substantial, I think that is. All right, let's declare a rivalry with Egypt. I don't think we need Egypt any longer. They've kind of been cut down to size. Look at their battalion. They're pretty weak. In fact, they broke our alliance treaty. The bastards. Okay, that's fine. We don't need it too much. So I think we kick the Dutch out of here. There'd be some battalions, though. Nothing to scoff at. Let's do it. Get out of my land. So what is this? Dutch Ivory Coast. What else is there? Dutch Ghana. It's so small, but I want it. Dutch. Oh, that's over here. Eastern New Guinea. Where is that? Alright, please. Eastern New Guinea. Eastern New Guinea. Do not care. Okay, that should handle that. How are people feeling about this war? Smooth Bores Farms. Probably do want to kick that up. Let's go and fix our state production. Let's go and take a look at some other stuff. So patent stills are still not making us a ton of money. LeBlanc process is probably going to be great for our chemical plants. Let's go ahead and kick that on. So we don't need to worry about things. Let's go for steamships. Yes, let's go for probably extensive military shipbuilding. Rifles for sure. Smoothbores is a loss, but we'll go back to cannons. And explosive shells is a must. Sounds good. How is our cap on? Okay, we can get 2 more universities. So let's go and sling those into wherever we have the high amount of labor. Zambezia. Okay, any more unincorporated territories that I can incorporate? So Zambezia, and that should be good for now. Good for now. We have just over a year. A lot of people want to damage our relations. That's fine. Turkey's declared us to be their rival. Right back at you, champ. No one seems to be getting involved in this. Like, free the Dutch East Indies. No, leave them under the thumb. Not worth the time of shipping men out there. Especially when this happens. Okay, mobilize everybody. Get someone in Senegal and get someone in the Congo. Zanj, where's the guy in Zanj? Promote you. Okay, mobilize them all. This is going to be a big war. It's going to cause some problems for us. That's for damn sure. But they're also fighting other people, which is the good side of this. Primary war goal for us. I want to take French Guinea. Where is it? Gambia, French Sahara, French Windward, French Guinea. And then we'll do French Windward Coasts. This is going to push us over. We're in pariah status. Fuck, we've entered pariah. Okay, that's fine. We're going to be in pariah for the rest of the game, so I've decided. I didn't want this to turn into another France game, but I think we're at the point where we need to. There's our escalations. People might get involved. French Guiana. French Sahara. I don't actually mind taking the French Sahara. Inner Mauritania. What's this one? Take Sahara. There we go. We're still protected from someone declaring on us because Great Britain's our dad. Which is crazy when you really think about it, right? Like, that's a big benefit for us that we get for just having our nation in the set up the way it is. All right, I want to protect our home coast here, but we're going to take you and raid coasts up here. There goes rifling. We've modernized our rifles. More progress on repeaters sounds good. Gantry cranes is getting done, and then I want to make a push for breech loading and modern machine guns. Okay. This is going to be a very warlike entry in the series for so far. We'll probably take up as much as we can outside the French. Did Russia get involved in this? No, let's diplomatic play with Russia on their side. You're cocky, and you have a right to be. But the thing is, France is only over here. I don't need to beat France, I just need to beat you. With your better artillery, that's going to probably cause me problems. What do you want out of this? Liberia, you want to ban slavery in Morocco. I will actually give you that. You want Ethiopia. That's a problem. That's a primary demand. We can't back down. Never give up, never back down. Okay, so that's a problem. Here we go. A lot of defense. Good. That's exactly what we want here, is we want this Zerger-like rush to just take out as much as we can. Take this 9 and put you on that front, please. We just got to manage the front lines that we have. I want to make a strategic push to, like, right here. Because that'll split their lines, right? In fact, let's actually put... Let's stop there right now. Let's do 1, 2 right there. Roll 50% of our objective. We just need part of the Sahara. Let's get lower approval from them. I'm kind of... haven't been playing super slow, which is not normally how I like to play this. But... I think I need to do a naval invasion here. It's gonna arrive soon. 31% of our goal. They own none of theirs. Unified our fronts. The 9 over here. I literally just need this front here, which is getting hopefully blockaded to death here. Front lines. Many front lines make for a victory here for us. play for power. Sure. Yeah, so they can and will stop us here. We can't really block that. Need to keep it messy. Keep it messy. Do a naval invasion. Close out all the small fronts here. What are their war goals and why does it say occupied? Ban slavery in Morocco, liberate Ethiopia, liberate Liberia. Oh, they took part of Liberia? Let's just do this over there. It's getting freed up here, or anyone who has really small numbers, yeah. Oh no, that's not where we want you. We do a naval invasion. Take the 9. I'm going to be really kind of cheaty here to get this done. Definitely in Pariah area. No stops to that can be made. Kinda sucks that we're still behind in tech, even though I've been pushing all my money into taking us out. Kinda stuck here. Okay, let's just push these all down. We need to get our naval bases up. We have made a crazy kind of situation here. We do occupy 70% of our war goal. They won't be able... Well, they could ban slavery in Morocco. So what if I just let them ban slavery in Morocco? Take, like, some garbage. No. France considers everything important to her. Excuse me, who's waiting for reinforcements? So how is this doing for France? Cost of war is 2 million. How's our morale? War support. Size of French loans, 20% from their loans. So they're not doing well. They're in debt. We might be able to bankrupt them if we just drag this on. Enemy interception. That's tragic. So Liberia is going to be our place to make gains here. We don't win by actually winning. We win by being annoying. Back push. No, I can't push that front. Okay. I call this the rat tactic. Who's the guy that stopped? The 9. Okay, their gold reserves are starting to get low. Oh, I have a feeling France is actually making money because that value went up. Okay. We control 100% of our objective here. But we just gotta defend, right? And be annoying. Do this. Ooh, okay. This is the... I don't even know what to call this tactic. This is the cockroach tactic, I guess. Let's get 5 more of construction queues while we're at this. You just cockroach and stay alive as long as possible, and then you make something happen. How are we looking in terms of our... Okay, 26 to the industrialists. Quite nice. Okay. Someone's very loud car is starting up. Apologies if you can hear that. They're about to take Morocco, which is going to be a problem. Bolts. Can I take... How much can I take? Okay, they don't want to give up fucking anything, but they'll give up their land. I just kind of sit here, wait for their war sport to go negative. You come over here and win this one. It's just called be a bum. The one's trying to be domineering towards me. I just don't take Sahara. And I take everything. I can pull this. I can pull it. I can pull it out. They're actually quite close to Sahara. Well, I wouldn't say quite close. They're still pretty far, and that's a garbage state, right? Like, what's in Sahara? Fuck all. Yeah, I'm not taking that state. That's a waste of my damn time right now. What's happened here? Okay, we push faster here, though. They got to reassign. Come on. Come on. This'll do it. I should have made them recognize me too. Peace deal. Bam. Okay. All that for this little chunk of land here. But it's a beautiful chunk of land. It's our chunk of land, and it will stay ours. Let's go. Let's get back to getting my claims on stuff, and let's establish any colonies I can. South Angola has malaria. Oh, we already are colonizing. Nice. That was hell. And I didn't even do any jump cuts this episode from how rough that was for me. But we've done it. We've cut off France from the south coast here. There's a lot of little states here we can go and start expanding on. I think that's going to be our play going forward, is to go full-on aggression and kind of just match that aggression with our own production increases. Eventually, of course, we're going to need to turn on our Great Britain ally. Well, dad. I won't call them ally. I don't think they really view us as their ally. We're just kind of a subject country to them. But eventually we'll need to turn on them and kind of handle our business. To that effect, let me go and fix my economy that's kind of stagnated because I was hard focused on the war. Let's make sure there's nothing at the end here that I want to be up front. In fact, put the gold mines and the other things up front. Okay. Whew. That was rough. And that was just for 3 or 4 states in the south of Africa. We still have a lot more to go and a lot more to conquer. But we've made good progress, and that's what counts. In fact, I won't say we can break free from Great Britain, but we can definitely put up a fight now. We've seen how we can turn bad situations into our favor as long as our enemies are distracted. Case in point, this war that's been going on for quite some time. Yes, they want Hesse and they want the Congo, and they're taking neither. All of which is good for us. So, next episode, we will do more expansion. In fact, I think I'm feeling like it might be a good idea to pay Egypt a visit. Do we have a truce with you? 16 months left on that truce. Might be making some people mad soon. But for now, I'm Cosmo here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, the Blue Screeners, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.